I just had a client that I was talking to about grief, and I said, you have to give yourself permission to feel it. And just because you're functioning, it does not mean that it won't come up, because whatever we won't deal with, it's going to show itself at some point. And normally it's going to show up at the worst point. And so if I don't start processing and dealing now, I don't want this to blow up on me later. People don't always know how to deal with their grief. And spiritually, sometimes it's just easier to say, I'll deal with that later. I'll push that down. But we don't even know what it's doing on the inside of us. And subtly, we can start to get numb with God. We can start to have pain in our bodies because it'll start to sit in spaces in us. All of a sudden, we're going to the doctor. I don't know why my back hurts. My hands are numb, different things like that. Some of that is grief because you're just packing it down. And now your body is no longer functioning the way that it should because you won't release it. And then there are other people that I have to acknowledge that this is grief because they actually don't know. And grief always looks like death, or that's how we've been taught. So they don't know that when they're struggling with something, they don't understand that you're actually grieving loss or grieving change or grieving who you are. So another thing is just revealing that grief is here. Because if I can face it and I can acknowledge it, now that revealing creates healing for us, or at least gets us started in the process of healing.